We haven't seen the rest of these survivors. I imagine we're going to see at least one, maybe two generators popping off here very quickly, possibly three if this chase went on long enough. But I think we're going to see two, probably most likely.
Yeah, however, we are going to see that this gen will be highlighted in yellow. Yet to know, though, whether or not there's a Colubrine or an Eruption. If they can get these, gens regressing here in a quick way, we might be able to see some progressions here on the Nia.
Very possibly. I'm surprised they're not putting any of their Trail of Torment down, just, preemptively make them either crawl through it or maybe possibly get some value later on from the ability. But yeah, we're not seeing it. So this is a similar situation before where the Nia was on the hill and they got pushed off and the generators being regressed. But yeah, similar situation. However, we do see, we see the deadlock as well. First gen popping. And we do see Zara possibly coming in here. No, they're going to take a hit, and they're not going to go for the unhook. This is going to result in the second phase, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe the Ace was meant to be a distraction, but it did not work out in their favor, as they just were not able to make their way down to the basement, and Nia will move to second stage. Also, this gen regressed quite significantly. That could be a overcharge, as we also did see a noise notification, potentially from a missed skill check as well.
That we did, and survivors were working on that generator, so they do know that that was a difficult skill check from overcharge, and that they failed that, unfortunately. But actually, are they gonna get the survivor out? I don't think they are. I think they actually, with the deadlock taking that gen away, we might actually see a very similar situation where this killer has a potential opportunity to slow this game down just long enough where they can they might be able to hold this to a tie scenario, maybe even win.
Yeah, definitely not their own possibility. You see Zarina coming in, we see the Claude as well. There's that on the Claude, and this will be a 1-for-1 exchange. Kind of what we were saying earlier. If they're able to utilize the basement to their advantage, Nia coming out of the basement. There's the flashlight, but Nia will go down.
Oh, my word! And here, you just go straight for the kill here. Final Judgment, and she is out of the game. Survivor in the basement. This is huge.
Yeah, this is exactly what Academy of Chronicles needed here today. Now, the question is, was that prior to the safe unhook score event?
It wasn't. I can guarantee it. She didn't make it out of Shack. It takes a little bit away from Shack before it happens. It's 10 seconds. Is it not? Is it 8 or 10 seconds on the dot? Either way, survivors have to make it out of Shack for that to count, and they didn't make it out. Worth noting, that is another gen that is dead like that, and that gen is about 50%, so survivors realizing that they don't want to give this away too easily. Oh my god, they went for the unhook already?
Yep, and here's the punch from the dam down the stairs. The hit on the Claudette, but Zarina not getting hit there. The Pyramid having to kind of make a choice here between the two, and looks like they are going to be on the Claudette for the tunnel out.
That they are, and yeah, it looks like this Claudette has Lucky Break. Possibly a little bit of a mind game here. Yeah, they do get caught out in the end, and they go down. Do they go for the cage? Yeah, they are. Wasting no time whatsoever. And this survivor is prime tunnel material, as unless there is a for the people, this survivor is very dead once they get uncaged here.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to note there as well, something that we did not point out as things were a little bit hectic? That was, in fact, an eruption that procced earlier, as that did regress the gen by 10%. A head-on, though, on the Pyramid Head, delaying the chase by just a bit. Claudette getting a little bit of distance here, and that is the Ace walking away with a grin on his face.
Absolutely. Yeah, really, really good play there with the head-on. That was perfect for this Claudette, able to get all the way past and taking them far away from these generators, trying to get a shot but not working out. Yeah, that gen's coming off deadlock. They know that gen has a little bit of progress already. Can they get this down and back over to that generator before it pops? I can guarantee you both the survivors are on that generator.
I would imagine so, but there's the down on the Claudette. Unless someone's around for this pallet drop, that will be a second survivor out of the match, and Pyramid Head gonna make their way over to that hook as soon as possible to interrupt that gen progression, and looks like Ace gonna be leaving a little bit early.
Surprised they didn't decide to take a hit there, as that is a very far walk, and they actually could have probably interrupted it and forced them to go re-chase, but regardless, they do get the kickoff on that generator. They saw at least 3. They know that there's one more they need to check. Can Zarina finish it? You see her on it. Will she finish it in time? Oh, it's barely. Oh, okay, that's not barely. That's about 78%.
Yeah, just not able to get there in time, and Both survivors leaving really early here, trying to play this nice and safe. However, Overcharge going to be regressing those gens quite significantly. Keep in mind, in order for the win condition to be met, the Pyramid Head here will need to get a 4K at this point in time, meaning that no other gens get completed. A tie would also be a possibility here, which I think at this point is very likely, unless these survivors have a chase of their lifetime.
Absolutely, and yeah, leaving the Zarina, letting that gen regress after this failed skill check, and going back to this generator, Ace having a decent amount of progress on this one as well. However, both these generators do have Eruption on them, and that's probably why we're seeing the pre-run, is you do not want to give them that Eruption too early on, and yeah, if you can take a hit, run across the map, 20 plus seconds, maybe even 30 seconds, that's enough to finish a generator in this case, so pre-running seems like a very, very strong strategy.
Yeah, especially as Sprint Burst is not able to be used here against Pyramid Head. We will see the hit there on the Ace, though, making a little bit of distance after the pallet. However, they're kind of in a dead zone here. Not much to work with, as they are going to try and make their way back there. There's a flashbang. We'll get the blind on the Pyramid Head, but we will see a skill check miss there in the distance.
Oh no, that missed skill check could be crucial here, as Eruption is just about to proc there. That's at least 8 seconds off the generator. Can Ace last long enough to finish the generator to meet the tie condition, or will we see they have to play for the exit gate? There's the Eruption on both generators. Cage coming in. Now it's all up to Zarina. Do they try for an exit gate or hatch scenario, or do they try and finish this generator to meet the tie condition?
Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, the cage is going to be right in between the Zarina and the gens, and there's the uncage, giving the Pyramid Head an opportunity to go back and kick these gens. The gens still pretty well progressed, too, and looks like they are going to go for the reapplication of both Overcharge and Eruption.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, that generator has a lot of progress. However, if they both ran to that other generator and started working on it, that could finish it in time. That failed skill check was unfortunate because they let the killer know, but no, it's just one of them. It's just the Ace. And really cheeky play from Zarina there.
I was about to say, really smart play there from the Zarina, faking that Punishment of the Damned out. We do see the Ace getting healed by themselves. We will want to note that they did have a medkit earlier in the match, so very likely the way in which they were do so there. And Zarina going to be faking out the Pyramid once again, but not making a lot of distance there from Shaq, and being this close to the gens is quite the risk.
Absolutely. Worth asking, is inner healing banned from the bug still?
I think it got fixed, no?
Yeah, it got fixed. I just didn't know if it was unbanned yet, but
yeah, no,
it could have also been inner healing. They did have head-on, so maybe.
That is
I don't
true.
know.
I mean, head-on within its own right is a strange perk to see, so it's hard to say for certain, but inner healing is definitely not outside the realm possibility. I do know they had the medkit, though I don't know how often they had used it, and do want to note that it is Jukebox's first hook there, though I don't think they got any unhooks throughout the match.
I think you are correct. No, actually, they did. They unhooked the Claudette, and then she got tunneled out, and they didn't go for the Claudette.
Yeah, but no self-unhook. In fact, that is the Ace unhooking the Zarina, and looks like we're going to see the tunnel out attempt here. No, in fact, going for the Ace instead. Another flashbang, but no blind.
Indeed, and Ace seemed to go back around, or at least I thought they did. I guess they had the scratch marks out there, and actually getting quite a bit of distance and not going to commit, as this Zarina is nowhere to be seen. And oh my goodness, we saw that generator 90%, and now it is down to nothing. Overcharge is just absolutely killing it this match.
Yeah, Overcharge Eruption really working well. We see the Ace jumping on that gen there, but not a lot of progression amongst these gens. We do see the scratch marks of a Zarina and blood following too, and looks like we are going to see that pallet finally dropped after so much utilization this entire time. And here comes the Punishment of the Damned attempt, and they will not get it. Really surprising there, as you can launch that off as you're getting stunned for a really cheeky play, but this Executioner just not able to pull it off, as they will get the down here at the pallet instead.
Indeed, and going to leave them there on the ground, making sure that gen is not being worked on too much, and yeah, going for the cage here. Cage actually goes all the way across the map from where the gens are. I wonder if that I guess that works out, because now Ace has to go over there. I don't know. I feel like at this point you really have to go from some kind of hatch play. Once once you give that next stage up, even if you do get the hatch, it's still a tie. The only way you can get because right, yeah, you deny a point to the killer, you get a single point for getting the out, which is a 2-point difference, which covers the point of a gen. Yeah, you have to get someone has to be at 2 stages out in order to get the victory point.
Yeah, and we will see the uncaged there. Also, we keep on forgetting, at least I keep on forgetting, Deli's banned against Pyramid Head. We said that literally at the end of the last match, and we will see a head-on instead, though. You know, who needs Deli when you got flashbang head-on?
Okay, I think I see what's going on here. AoC is, or I should say, Chronicles themselves has brought a little bit of flexing to this match. However, it might bite them in the end as, unless they finish a generator here, AoC is going to take the W.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a really good spot. It's their game to lose here. We actually saw Zarina through the shack, I believe, and we see Ace here in chase as well. And looks like Ace will get body blocked from the window, taking the hit as well. And they're running towards that other gen, and maybe just trying to take them away from the hatch, possibly?
It's very possible, but at the same time, if Ace gets hooked here, there is no more win condition. It's just tie conditions.
Yeah, that is
not sure.
true. We will see the hook here on the Ace at the very least. They're trying to drag him closer to the shack, though. I don't know if they have it available. That's going to be a bit of a greedy hook. It's not facing the right way.
True, but at the same time, it's not like we're going to see Zarina take a hit here. Oh, that... The unlucky wiggle into the wall. Boil over OP. I'm kidding. It's not boil over.
Imagine, though. Though I will note, you know, we are seeing the update to the wiggle mechanic with the mid-chapter, which will actually potentially result in similar scenarios to that, as it does increase the amount of wiggle side to side, which, you know, I didn't really think about. I am too, but I just realized I've not really seen what that looks like in addition to boil over.
That's true. It could make boil over unintentionally much more annoying, which, I mean, to be fair, boil over did get a lot less annoying after behavior corrected. Let's just face it, that was a mistake. But
just a little.
They fixed it, and that's good. Boil over maybe getting a little bit better, but I'm just happy that it's no longer like a full second off of the time to, you know, get a survivor to a hook, because hook placement in this game has not been friendly in recent times, especially with a lot of these new maps. And the fact that survivors can get up to a full second off the wiggle timer if they hit all the skill checks is violently frustrating as a killer.
Yeah, I tend to agree, but we do see the Ace let go on a hook, and at this point in time, Pyramid Head will end up getting the hatch closed. It now comes down to the exit gate placement. Jukebox still injured to boot, by the way, so now it comes down to this. And we do not see them on that exit gate. No one here either. And looks like the Executioner trying to line up them being able to see both, but just not able to do so, though. Doesn't exactly take them too much time between the two.
Yeah, but I'd say unless they have resilience and they have some kind of exit gate tech here, I do not see this working out. Well, okay, it can't even be resilience exit gate tech because Pyramid Head doesn't have to be right up against the exit gate to get it. They've got the extra 2.5 meters of range here. I think AoC might have clinched it unless... Yeah, no, there's nothing left here. Even if the survivor gets out, this is a tie condition, not even a win.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. Honestly, as I kind of mentioned before the match even started, if they're able to utilize basement to its fullest, they are going to be able to walk away with a win here, and that's exactly what they did. So, really amazing job here by AoC's killer, Gambiter. And we are going to see the scratch marks from the Zarina, and that there will spell the end of this match as Jukebox and the Executioner will go on for one final chase.
But I say that chase is going to be a very short chase, as no matter how far Zarina goes, we get less than about 45 seconds on the timer here. So sit back, relax, and I mean, to be fair, Zarina did some really good looping. You can tell Jukebox has a lot of Executioner experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I was about to say that distance right there, they sped away. That there, in fact, being a smash hit, just making some good distance. And you're not getting a bit confused there by the Nia's corpse moving there towards then. And I want to say they may have went into basement. They did. That was I think that was both smash hit and what is it? Parental guidance.
Yeah, parental guidance possibly. Because yeah, they vanished. Okay, so Chronicles bring in a little bit of a handicap possibly with you know, head-on flashbang and, you know, smash hit. But, you know, I'm okay with it. Really well played.
Yeah, really well played by both sides. Some really fun chases and amazing showing by both teams. With that being said, GG, well played to both teams, but congratulations to Academy of Chronicles walking away with the victory today in our first exhibition match of Season 6. That being said, Rue, that is all from us today, and hopefully you'll all join us today. Also enjoy this. We will have more of these every Friday before qualifiers, and of course we have our Saturdays and Sundays as well. 12 p.m. CST, you'll see more of Rue here as well as our co-casters, and then I'll be here again 12 p.m. CST on Sunday for qualifier number 2.
Yeah, this is a really cool start to Season 6. I'm happy to see more of these exhibition matches, as you know, there's a lot of fan favorite teams, and I mean, to be fair, I'm trying not to be biased here, but I'm a fan, so.
Absolutely. Well, that being said, we are going to end the stream there. Thank you all for joining us today, and we'll be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. CST, as I said before. As always, guys, thank you for joining us. And Rue, before we do go, where could everyone find you next time you go live?
I'm going live tonight with Killer Requests at LITTLERUGAARD Twitch TV. And yeah, that's what I got going on. I've been like really hesitant on DBD, but I'm slowly easing myself back into it. It's you know, it's DBD is that game. You even see like some of the crazy creators out there. Like it's a wave. You know, you ride the wave.
No, I feel that. I feel that. I'll actually be live Monday, 7 p.m. CST, not with DBD, but with Final Fantasy 14, which I've been playing a lot of as of late. So I'm kind of in that valley, as you were kind of mentioning yourself before.
How many mods you got?
Mods? 0, of course.
Really? Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, FF14 is like a lot of mods. Okay.
There are, but you know, those who use them can't really say much as terms of service. But I actually don't use any mods as of right now. I haven't really looked into that. Just been enjoying the game as is. With that being said, we'll be live again tomorrow, 12 p.m. CST, with Rugaard over here. I believe we have Avi as well as DBD Opinions joining you tomorrow as well. So, for all you enjoyers out there of those ghosts, definitely make sure to stop by for them as well and show them some love. That being said, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.